Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today is Sunday, guys, and it is 4:45 in the afternoon. I'm coming on because I'm gonna make a dinner. Not really sure. I'm gonna do chicken thighs in the oven. I have bone-in chicken thighs, so I'm gonna take the chicken off of the bone because I want to do boneless. And the bone-in chicken thighs were kind of expensive at the store, so the bone-in chicken thighs, the boneless chicken was expensive. The bone-in chicken thighs were at a really good price. In fact, I should have got 2 packages. I only got one, but I'm gonna take all the chicken off of here, and I'm gonna make it in the oven 2 ways, probably like a honey barbecue, and then one like kind of just plain with salt and pepper and garlic and all that for my husband and Darren, because my husband and Darren don't like barbecue, and me, Frankie, and Julie do. So I'm gonna make half and half. So let's get these chicken thighs cut up first. Somebody had asked me, because I had mentioned that I was gonna do that with my chicken thighs, and she said, could I please show how to take the chicken off of the bone. So I'm gonna show you that. I don't, I just take it off. I don't like have a certain, I just do it and it comes out like it comes out. So it's not rocket science, guys. It's pretty simple, and so I'll show you how I do it. I want to wet this paper towel. So, you guys saw yesterday that I put up just a picture collage because I didn't come on yesterday. I'm just really feeling, I'm feeling my body and my mind and all of that, guys. Not to get too deep, but I'm just feeling the wrath of the holidays, and I think just everything since November, all the pressure I put on myself to do whatever I wanted to do, and nobody put a gun to my head to do anything. So, it was just me, myself, and I. But I do that. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do what I want, to do how I want it, a certain way, and everything. And I'm just really exhausted. And I didn't realize, even from last year, how much more exhausted I would be for just a year later. So, I guess that's what being 59 is. I don't know. All I know is that I've just been really kind of taking the time for myself and not obsessing about the channel and about, everything and just all of that, and just really taking the time because I just feel mentally and physically exhausted. I'm going away. You guys know I'm going on this cruise in a week, next Saturday on the 11th. We're leaving to go. So I have a week, I have this whole week the last couple of days, I've been organizing myself. Just want to make sure that the chicken's good, and it is. I just always do that. Just organizing myself for the trip. I have my suitcase out, and I took it out 3 days ago and started putting little things in it and stuff because I've been very anxious about it because I haven't done anything. I've been gathering up stuff. I had to order a couple of things for clothing wise. I had to, because I didn't really, I didn't have a lot of stuff to go into this, coming out of the summer. So I had to get some tank tops. I got some sundresses. Maybe I'll show you my stuff. If I have time later, I'll show you what I got. But I got 2 or 3 sundresses. I got a couple, actually Julie had some shorts that I could borrow that I didn't, because I couldn't find shorts or whatever. So she had 2 or 3 pairs of shorts I'm borrowing from her that are great. I got a couple of pair of my own shorts. I got, I got just one bathing suit. So I got all my stuff together. I'm getting it all slowly together, and I think that my suitcase is just about packed, except for the last minute things I'll need at the end, like my medicines and my, my makeup, my deodorant, all that kind of stuff at the end, right before I leave. I'll put into my bag. So, and the important stuff, the passport, you know, the license, the debit card, and all that kind of stuff at the end. But I have a list. I wrote a list out because the list always helps me whenever I'm going away or whatever. I always make a list and always check it off because that helps me. But so yeah, so I'm pretty basically ready physically as far as that kind of stuff goes. But you know, a lot comes with going away. Like sometimes, you know, a vacation can be very stressful because there's a lot to do beforehand, a lot to do during, a lot to do after, a lot. It's just not after as much, but it's just a lot. It's a lot. And for somebody who's not like an avid traveler, like one of my sisters, both of my sisters, you know, travel more than I travel, and one of my sisters takes like 10 cruises a year, and she's like missed, you know, vacation. So to her, everything is just like, oh, you know, don't worry about this, don't worry about that, don't worry about this. But for me, I do worry about it because this is like, you know, this is like my third vacation, like in my lifetime. You know, like going on a plane, and like I went to Aruba when I was when Frankie was a little boy with my family, with my cousins and my sisters, my aunts. Then I went to Mexico with my husband, and then I think that's it. I mean, other than like Florida trips and stuff like that, like with my family and stuff like that, flying. But no, really, like, you know, not a lot of big, like we don't go on a lot of, you know, far away trips. So it's not, you know, it is not something that I do regularly. So it's normal to be a little anxious about it, you know. But anyway, I'm very excited, and you know, I was talking to you guys about it the other day, how I'm not a flyer. Like, I'm not a good flyer. I don't like to fly. I'm not a good flyer. I don't like to really vacation without my husband. Just certain things, you guys, that I'm used to and stuff. But I am not going to let this vacation go down in shambles. In other words, I'm spending money. In other words, I'm spending the time, and come on, Brody. Give me 1 second, guys. Come on, Brody. Brody, come. Come on. You know, I wanna take advantage, and I don't want anything to debilitate me from enjoying this vacation. It wouldn't be fair to me. It wouldn't be fair to my husband, who, you know, who worked hard to get me to go on this trip with my sisters and my cousins, and, you know, myself. I worked hard too on YouTube and just, you know, making it happen for all of us, you know. So I want to enjoy it and have fun, and I don't want to have anything debilitate me, like the weather, worrying about the snow. Like, maybe it might snow Saturday when we leave, you know, and then like we're coming home, like what if it's snowing when we come home, and I'm worried about the plane ride. Like, I don't want to be worrying about any of that stuff. I want to just go and enjoy it and be in the moment, and the 4 days are going to go quick, so I just want to really enjoy it. So with saying that, I just got to get into that mode, and I will. So just, you know, just trying to do that, guys, and it's just a lot, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And I just keep telling myself that. Okay, so yeah. All right, so let's get this chicken. Now, sometimes it comes very easily off the bone, and then sometimes it doesn't come so great. You just got to try to get it as best as you can. But I like doing this because, like I said, it's so much cheaper than buying the boneless, unless it's on sale, is expensive. It really is. So I'm just cutting the fat off, you know, the skin, and cutting as much as I like chicken thighs because they're very juicy, they're tender, and I just I prefer chicken thighs over chicken breast, but I do like a good chicken breast, you know what I mean? Alright, so now this is what I do. See the bone here? And you could take a carving knife or you could take a big knife. I just try to get a nice piece out of it. So I'm just cutting like around the bone. If you take, let's see, can you guys see? Let me see. Like I said, this is kind of like a work in progress. You know, you just try what you think you have to do to get the bone off. And so I just whip up the bone like that, go underneath it, and just keep as much of the meat as you can. And then just to see how I lifted up the bone like this, and then just press it like this, and just go like this, and get as much as the bone off. And make sure that you feel around it, and just make sure that there's no bone left on it. I mean, if there's a bone, somebody's gonna figure it out, you know what I mean, before they swallow it. But just go over it with your hands so you know that, you know, you got all the bones. So look. Now look, there's no bone left on this. That one came out really, really good, I have to say. That was really, really good. That was simple. I'm just cutting a little bit more of the fat off. But the purpose of I like the chicken thigh for that reason, because it's very fatty and juicy. It's delicious. All right, so there we go, guys. That's one chicken thigh. Okay? Now, this right here, there's still some meat on this bone here. I don't know, if you get some little scraps, you can just throw those in as chicken, little chicken tender things or whatever, or chicken nugget things if you want. Or you can save the little bone things. You could save these bones for apps for like, for chicken soup. You can do that. I can do that if I want. I'm gonna keep them aside and decide if I want to do that. Okay? So it's important that you have, really? It's important that you have a sharp knife, okay? So, because you want to be able to get all that skin off easily. So you just cut that skin off like that. Just want to make sure that the Scottsy thing is working. So, yeah. So that other one came off very easy, and that was really a good, I liked how that came out. So I'm just cutting the skin off. Let's get the skin off. And now, so it's really fairly easy, and it does take some time, you know, but it's worth it because you save the money. You know, today everything is so freaking expensive. You have to save every little bit you can, in my opinion, anyway. I'm just cutting most of the fat off, like I said. I want a little bit of fat on there, but not a whole lot. All right, so just get the skin off. Come on. All right. Trim that fat, and then, how did I do it? Yeah, it was this way. And then just go underneath it like that, underneath the bone. Just get underneath that. I'm trying to think of which way I did it. No, the bone was facing this way, yeah. So I'm just gonna get my knife underneath there. There we go. And just kind of push that up. You see that, guys? Push that up. And like I said, get up to the bone as much as possible and get underneath that bone so you can get more, you know, the majority of that boneless meat off of there, because that's what you want. You want all that boneless meat. That's the purpose, you know. So there we go. And these are nice sized chicken thighs. Look at this. This is a nice size, right? Nice boneless chicken thigh. Make sure there's no bone left on that. that's 2. Now, like I said, guys, I think I'm just gonna put the little pieces in here and just and cook them as well. I don't think I'm gonna utilize the bones, but we'll see. Get all that excess meat off of there, because I hate to waste all that. Alright, I'll show you how to do one more, and then I'm going to pause a minute, get these done, so then I got to get the oven on, and get these moving. I'm not sure what I'm making with this. I'm probably, I don't know, I have some potatoes, I have the potatoes that go like in the microwave, those round potatoes, and then I can just fry them up. And maybe I'll make some corn, some of the frozen butter corn that I have, and call it a day. I want this to be a simple dinner. Nothing crazy. I'm telling you, I'm just the last couple of days, really. Well, last couple of weeks. Since the holiday, since New Year's is over, I'm just in the chill mood. I'm in the chill mood. I don't really have much motivation. Like, my motivation level is kind of low. And I think it's just because, like I said, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted physically. I'm exhausted mentally and whatever. But I still have to cook, and I still want to cook and all of that. So, I still want to enjoy life and all of that. And just because I'm feeling a little bit off doesn't mean you can't do that still. Just trying to recuperate, I guess, guys. Especially that I'm going to be going away. I've been fighting a cold. I feel a little bit better today than I have in a couple of weeks. So maybe it's starting to subside a little bit. I didn't go to the doctor for it, so I was going to see how I felt today and tomorrow to see if I needed to go to the doctor. Because if it wasn't getting any better, then I was going to go to the doctor, because it's been going around my house. My son-in-law had the flu. My husband has a bad head cold. My daughter has a bad head cold. My son has everybody was sick. So I was a little sick myself, but like I was fighting it. It wasn't like anything big. So, but yesterday and the day before, I felt really horrible. So I was like, maybe I should go to the doctor. So I said, I'll wait and see how I feel. So if I'm going to assess tomorrow, and if I still don't feel right, I'll go to the doctor, because I need to get taken care of before I go away. Don't want to be sick being away. Don't. All right, so there's another one. All right, guys, so I'm just going to pause a minute, get the rest of this cut up, and then I'll come back with you and show you how I'm going to season all this chicken up and all of that. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I have the chicken thighs all here. Okay. I'm going to do is I'm going to season them all the same, okay? And then what I'm going to do is when they're cooking, the last like 10 minutes they're going to cook, I'll put the barbecue sauce on the ones that I'm going to do barbecue, and the other ones, I'll do whatever seasoning I'm going to put on there. Liquid seasoning, if any. All right, so let's do salt. Let's do pepper first. We'll do pepper. Okay. I'm going to move these around a little bit. Let's do some salt. I'm just doing a little bit of regular salt and a little bit of sea salt. I love sea salt. Let's do some onion, some garlic, we're going to do some of the buttery steakhouse, the Kinders. This is one of my favorite seasonings, guys. I use it a lot. Love it. Just flavors everything. It's so yummy. I'm going to spray some olive oil here. Just a little bit. I preheated the oven, 375. I think it's on 380 actually. I always do it a little bit higher because my oven cooks on 375. It's more like 350. Well, no, it's more like, you know, it just doesn't cook as hot and as fast as it does normally at 375, in my opinion. So I always higher it a little bit. So I think I have it on 380. I'm gonna do it. So I'm just moving this around so I can season the other side of it. After I come back from the cruise, I'm going to clean up my pantries and stuff. Lots I gotta do after the holidays. Alright, so I'm just putting more onion and more garlic. Okay. More of the Kinder. Not going to put any more salt because the Kinder has salt in it, so there's enough salt in here. Alright. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use two separate pans, and I'm going to tell you why in 1 second. This one I'm actually going to put tin foil in because I'm going to put barbecue sauce on that, and I don't want my whole pan getting destroyed because it's going to be like a honey, and it will dirty the pan, you know, bad. So just tin foil to help it. Alright, so what we're going to do with this is I'm just going to spray a little bit. So. And make sure that has enough seasoning on it. So these are going to be the ones without the barbecue sauce, which is for Billy and Darren. All right. Put a little, I have these little pieces here, which is going to be nice. They're going to be like little like chicken nuggets. I guess I'll do some without barbecue. Alright, so we got that. I'm just going to go over this with a little bit more seasoning because I feel like it's a little bit sparse, whatever the word is, on here. So I just want a little bit more seasoning on here. So good, guys. Oh, this is so good. I'm telling you. Alright, so let's do this one. So I'm going to spray this, even though the chicken does have olive oil on it, I'm going to spray it more. And also, this pan right here, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add something onto this. Alright, so let's just get this on. I'll assess and just make sure that there's enough here. I hope it's going to be enough for everybody. I think it will be. I'm just assessing in my head. Where's that knife? I think I'm going to cut a piece off of this for, yeah, should be plenty. All right. There we go. All right, let's do a little bit more. Oh, so what I'm going to do is, in a minute, I'm going to let these cook like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to put the potatoes in on one of these pans. I'll show you. All right, so let's put this in the oven. All right, Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
Good evening, Linda. 20 minutes. Starting now.
I'll show you what I'm going to do as well. Now these potatoes, they're supposed to cook. They're supposed to cook 9 minutes in the microwave, right? Now the other day, I made a bag of these. These are great. These were on sale at ShopRite, 2 for $5. These microwavable little round potatoes, love them. They were on sale. So I bought 2 bags the other day, and then yesterday I was there, and they were still on sale, so I bought two more bags. But what happened was the last time I made them, and I put them in the microwave, and then I put them in for like 7 minutes. I think it was like 7, 8 minutes, and they only have to cook 9 in there. And so I felt like when I fried them up a little bit, they were a little bit mushy. So I didn't microwave them as long. What is going on with this drawer? I didn't microwave them as long as I usually. It doesn't even go in there. As long as I did the last time. I only did 4 minutes because I want them to cook in the oven a little bit and get like crispy. So I didn't cook them as long. But I wanted to cook them a little bit so they're, partially done. They're going to be burning hot now, see? But see, they have much more of a give to them, so they won't get crazy mushy. So what I'm going to do is I will let the chicken cook mostly. Cook this one. And then leave these in the last like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? And they'll be perfect. So that's why I didn't cook them overly, because I knew I was going to put them in the oven to get them crispy. The last time I did it on the stove, in the frying pan, but I'm not going to do that since I have the oven on. There's no sense in dirtying a frying pan when I can put them right onto the pan with the chicken. So it's like a sheet pan meal, Yeah, so I'm going to assess and see if this is enough. I have another bag if I need to make a few more because everybody really likes these potatoes. So I might end up making the other bag. And that's okay because I don't have to use all the potatoes. I could just save some and we can use them for another meal, or I can use them for breakfast, you know what I mean? Or whatever, so I think that'll be fine. But these are so good. When they're not on sale, they're like, they're $4 a bag. And when they're on sale, these were 2 for $5. So I'm like, 2 for $5. Like if worst comes to worst and I really wanted them, I would just buy 1 bag probably, or, But when they're on sale, you gotta take advantage. So, and that's what I wanted to do. So we're gonna see if this is enough. I think I'm gonna make some of the corn. I have the buttery frozen corn downstairs in the freezer, so I think I'm going to make that too. And this this is what's for dinner tonight, guys. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I might make this other bag. These are going to be yum. Oh. So I'm going to put them in here. And then we'll season them up with olive oil and salt and pepper and some of the steak seasoning. Alright, so I'll just wait till the other ones are done and then we'll season them up. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so I'm going to put olive oil in here, okay? I cut a couple more, I boiled another bag and I cut like 2 more potatoes in there. I think that should be plenty. And then I have the rest of these that are par cooked for breakfast or for dinner. I love these potatoes, I'm not even kidding. All right, so I got olive oil in there. Let me get some minced garlic. Where is my minced garlic? I think I'm pretty out of that. Ow. Oh, are you kidding me? That just happened? Come on, really? I swear if it could happen to me, it happens, guys. Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. I know I have more duck sauce in here and I just can't find it. So the sour cream just fell out of the refrigerator and it smashed on the floor, opened up, and went all over the floor and all over my slipper and everything. So yeah. We're having a party over here. Yeah, we're having a party. So I have this minced garlic. I have another one in my cabinet, but there's such a drop in here. You know, there's enough in here. I'm just adding a little bit of water to it. It'll roast. It'll be fine. So I'm just going to shake it up. Look at that. All that minced garlic comes off, and I can utilize that. Look at all that I would have missed. And that'll all dry up, guys, you know, when I bake it. Perfect. And this is perfect. This jar right here is perfect for my garlic. I bought the peeled garlic. So it'll be good to use that. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, so right now we got minced garlic in this. We got, that's it, and olive oil. These are going to be delicious. All right, we'll put on some buttery steakhouse. Yummo. Give them a little shimmy shake. A little shimmy shake. We'll put on some pepper. We'll put some onion and some garlic. Because we have the minced garlic already. Let's put on a drop of Italian seasoning, guys. Is this Italian seasoning? No, this is parsley. We'll put on some Italian seasoning too. We'll put some parsley, some dried parsley. Since I have it out, and a little bit of Italian seasoning. Not a lot, because I don't want to overpower it with Italian seasoning. You know what also I'm going to put on here? Is my other Kinder. I have my Kinder, it's the lemon, yeah, the lemon butter garlic, this one, with a little hint of lemon. This has a little bit of hint of lemon. And a little bit more olive oil. And this is gonna be yummo. So I'm gonna put this in the oven with the chicken, with the 1 pan of chicken, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of salt because I didn't use any regular salt, but the Kinder has a lot of salt in it, so I don't want to go crazy. All right, let's take the chicken out of the oven and put it in here.
I wanted to see if you needed help with
Do you
anything.
know if, I know in the back of the refrigerator somewhere, there's another one of these. Do you think you could find it?
What happened?
What happened where? Oh, the sour cream dropped and spilled. I haven't gotten a chance to clean it yet. So I gotta get over there and clean that. Alright guys, let's take that 1 pan of chicken out so we can put the potatoes on the pan with it. This chicken is not gonna take long, I'm telling you right now, it's just not. Alright, let's move this over. This is the one we're gonna barbecue. I hope I have enough chicken here. Sometimes I feel like when I don't, like I'm trying to scale down and then when I'm scaling down I don't make enough, like I should be making more.
There is another one.
Alright, forget it. I know maybe, you know where it is? It's downstairs probably.
Would you like me to go look?
If you don't mind, because I really would like it. Alright, so we'll put that here. Oh, honey, see if there's two boxes of that corn too, the frozen corn. I want to make that too. All right, so what I'll do, guys, is put this here. Okay. Ooh, that pan's hot, Linda. Remember? Linda, Linda, Linda. All this stuff in here looks so yummy. It just makes me want to lick it. Lick it with my fingers. But I don't want to be talked about.
That sauce is not down here.
All right.
We have corn.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to put this back in, guys. These I'm going to do barbecue. And the other ones, I'll put a couple pieces. I'll do teriyaki for Bill, and then the other ones will just be plain because Darren wants to put buffalo on his. So we'll do that. All right, so let me put these in there. Be right back. All right, guys. So I'm putting some more barbecue sauce on the other side of the chicken. I forgot to show you the other part of it, but I already put some here. I'm mad at myself a little bit because I should have put the potatoes on a little bit longer because they're a little bit hard still and I want to eat like now. But so another 5-10 minutes and the potatoes will be done. So I'm just showing you, I'm just putting some more chicken, some more barbecue sauce. I made this up with teriyaki, some honey barbecue sauce, and some of Mike's hot honey. We put that in there and a little bit of sweet and sour sauce on the chicken. So we're going to let this cook probably about another 10 minutes and then we'll eat. I think the potatoes need about 10 minutes. So that's it. Yummo. Alright. I'm also making, the chicken's probably going to be done in 5 minutes, yeah. I'm also making, I have some leftover sausage and beef chopped meat from from the lasagna I made the other day. So I'm making, because Bill needs lunch for tomorrow and Darren, so I'm making up some rice, some instant rice, and I'm gonna mix, because this is all seasoned. I'm gonna mix that in with it after it's cooked, and with some little seasonings and stuff, and then that's what they're gonna take for lunch tomorrow, so it's perfect. So we'll utilize the meat, utilize that chopped meat that I have in there. And make the sausage. And they'll have lunch. Alright, so I'll be back in 10 minutes. Wow, I'm over here. I'll be back in 10 minutes and then I'll show you the rest. Alright guys, so here's my plate. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Everything came so yummy. There's the corn. The potatoes I had to cook a little bit longer. I had to microwave them a little bit longer. They weren't as done as I thought they would be. I should have cooked them a little bit longer in the bag, but that's okay. You live and you learn. Alright guys, so this is what's for dinner tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating, guys. I love you. I'll see you on the next video.